And I just wanted to give you guys a quick review here on the VKU strategy stuff. So, in my last video, I kind of explained to you guys like how this VKU indicator works. Vector King's Matrx Indicator. So, I'm going to show you guys a few signals. I do apologize it being a little late, but due to some, health issues, what seems to be going around the world. But anyhow, so the VKU indicator, a matrix indicator, sends you a signal, and it uses your local time on your telephone. So whatever telephone time you have on your telephone, that's the telephone time that it's going to use. It's not going to use your broker time. It's not going to use your computer clock time. It's going to use your cell phone clock. So you have to set your clock according to your broker time. If it's +2, you got to use +2, whatever, Cairo time. I mean, you could do it Cairo. That'll be perfect. If it's something else, +3, whatever, you got to match it. That's the only way you're going to back test this thing. And I'm going to show you guys a few things on this indicator. So here we have on December 13th, Euro Yen 30, there was a buy signal, and it looks like we had another one in about an hour and a half later. So let's check these out on this. Okay, Euro Pound, Euro Yen, here we go. December 13th. And we'll just do this. And that was 30 minutes. So we're gonna go back down to here. Here we go. There we go. We'll zoom in. Do apologize for the wait. So what do we have here? So we have a buy signal Euro Yen at 0.30 and 0.2 right there. So on a 30-minute chart, let's go back, and this is matching. By the way, this is exactly matching. So in 30 minutes, if you had to take profit of 20, which is the normal take profit for this strategy, take 20 pips. You can go, within 30 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, that's about an hour and a half it takes to get into profit. 10 pips. After an hour and a half, that's all you get is a. But that's not the point of this video here. So we got that. At 200, let's look at that. So confirmation here. Once again, strategy, take profit of 20. Boom. You would have gotten it. So that's an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, almost 10 hours later, you would have gotten your profit or gotten stopped out. Either way, however you wanted to use that strategy. the indicator strategy. You can go for 5 pips, you go for 10 pips, you go for 20 pips, you can do whatever you want. This strategy is really all entirely up to you. They seem to like 20 pips, and regardless of what pips there are, it's a matter of whether or not this strategy works to that extent for every signal. And clearly here we anybody could have gotten 40 to almost 50 pips according to this particular broker. So let's go to another one here. Pound New Zealand. We have 2 signals there. Let's click on that. Pound New Zealand. Okay, there we go. Pound New Zealand. Let's check this out again. 30 on the 1 hour and 1 hour there. Okay, so it came in at the same time. Got a double thing here at 1 o'clock. So let's check this out. And that was on December 13th. Okay. So get rid of that one. So here we go. 12:13, 1 o'clock. We have a buy signal for Pound New Zealand. We got one good one, and it looks like we're going to have one bad one. So that's over 75 pips out of profit. Not very good. But if you got in at the signal, you would have gotten at least 13, 12 pips you would have received if you would have stayed in it, and whatever have you. But if you would have stayed in it, you would have gotten your 20 pips regardless. So let's just go to the next one real quick because we're running out of time. Pound dollar 30-minute. Pound dollar 30-minute. All right. That happened 2 hour. So here we go. Well, we got a minus 15. But definitely would have went. And I probably would have put my stop loss right below these 2 candlesticks is probably what I would have done on this particular strategy. Due to we have a bullish flag here with some support and resistance and some sideways trading here, but no definite break between these 2 candlesticks. And as you can see, this one's higher than that one there, creating a upward signal. So always got to go with that. So I probably would have put my stop loss there, but definitely would have gotten 20 pips right off the bat. So that's 2 for 1 there. Let's go to the next one. So we have okay, we're going to check out EuroCAD real quick. Here we go. 13th. And also that is on a 30-minute chart at 1530. Here we go. And this is a buy signal. Oh, good Lord, let's just move this. So, looks like that was a total bummer. Yep. Well, we're 2 and 2 now, so that's not good. Let's see here. Dollar CAD buy. Well, we already know that's not going to be the... Yeah. And by the way, this is under news releases and everything else too, so... you know, I take that in no consideration whatsoever because a strategy is supposed to work. So, pound New Zealand, we just got a few seconds. But anyways, you guys can go back. My broker is GMT plus 2, so if you guys see any of these signals here, you can go back and look at these on your own broker, and then, you know, you guys can figure something out. Anyhow, so let's go to the euro dollar, 30-minute, 1930. Okay. And euro dollar, 1930. So let's see, that was a buy or is that a sell? That was a sell. Oof. Yes, that is definitely something that I definitely would have made money on. So we're 3 and 2 now. And I definitely would have put my stop loss up there. And definitely would have made my 20 pips for sure. So we're 3 and 2 now. So euro pound sell on the hour. Euro pound. Okay. Just a few minutes left on the video here. I try not to make it so long, guys, but it's just freaking nearly impossible. And I don't have time to sit here and just pause the shit. So, 2100. So we're right here. Even though this is on a 30-minute chart, we have almost 20 pips, almost, on the sell. So I definitely would have made it, and I would have definitely put a 15 pip trail stop on that. And also at the same time, as you can see, that probably never would have hit that level again. So, yeah. So I definitely would have had a 15 trail stop on all of them if I'm doing the take profit of 20. So that definitely would have made something. May have not gotten all the pips, but would have definitely got something. Well, guys, you take the next 30 seconds to go ahead and take these signals in if you want to overlook them. A bunch of them were happening on December 13th, and here's one for December 14th, the very next day. If you want to do those signals, and I think that was the last time that I stopped receiving these VKU Matrx Indicator. So you guys have a good one. If you have any questions, don't ask, but if you do, it'll be alright. So I don't know how else to answer it. Cheers.